have some people who are aspirants for the presidential seat, and they need to lead by example from now to enable and convince voters in their capability and their motives to the position. As we all know, Tinubu is one of the presidential aspirants in 2023 election, but he claims to be a Democrat but hasn't displayed it on the recent re-election of Governor Obaseki. Tinubu hasn't congratulated him as the APC bodies, international community and even the presidency has done. At this point, we're supposed to be preparing on who will become our president in the next 3 years by analyzing and checking out on how the aspirants will rule. Even the INEC has congratulated Obaseki. Even if Tinubu can't congratulate Obaseki, why can't he commend the INEC on running a peaceful, free and fair election? Few days to the election, it was known that Tinubu accused Obaseki of being a dictator, but the same Obaseki came out victorious, and if he didn't accuse him of such, he would have come to congratulate him on his victory in the election. Indeed, it is clear that Tinubu doesn't lead by example. He isn't a Democrat. So what do you see of him to make him a leader? Well, first and foremost, he has not even declared his intention, or he has made intention known that he wants to run for presidency. So we cannot even hold him. But based on what he said, the live broadcast he made accusing Obaseki of not being a Democrat, they struggle for the democracy, and also he termed himself as the father of a democracy, and people are like, how? What do you mean? Why are you arrogating such power to yourself? Do you know how many people who did that, who fought for what and laid their lives for it? They sacrificed a lot. So are you telling us that you are the only person who really fought for this democracy that we are talking about? And that is why people are saying it's a sign of arrogance. You are just arrogating power to yourself, or due recognition to yourself. Is it because people are calling you the APC leadership, which some people have even come out to say? Even the APC party has said it is unconstitutional, which we now know. They say, oh, it's a national leader. Recently, this man confirms it as well. Obaseki say it's just out of respect that his position is unconstitutional, but just even let's leave that aside. So you are accusing somebody of not being a Democrat, as a true Democrat, just like what Jonathan did. Even before the announcement of the election, he had already congratulated Buhari. Even in this case also, whether Buhari and his team, whether they are in support of Ezeyamu or not, is a different thing entirely. Whether there was a bargaining or whatever, whether there's a reason for them to have allowed the election to be free and fair, is a different ballgame entirely. But what people can really hold on is that as soon as INEC declare Obaseki winner, the caretaker committee chairman had already gone with Ganduje. They've gone to meet with the president, and they, on behalf of the party, they've already congratulated the the governor. And meanwhile, the national leader, the man who calls himself the national leader, who is claiming to be a Democrat, never even said anything. And we heard some information coming not and that he was talking about, oh, some people believe that he's God, that he's not God, and all of that. No, there's a statement being credited to him, but he came out to debunk it, that he never said that at the appropriate time that he will talk about the victory of Obaseki. This is the 4th day or 5th day that INEC has declared Obaseki winner. So if people are insinuating that, okay, is this the man that really wants to be president? Of course, we know that it is a common knowledge that even some of his supporters have come out to say, even if he decides not to vie for the position, that they are going to tell him, they are going to encourage him, they are going to push him. Of course, which we already know that he has it, but officially he has not made it known. He hasn't made it known. So that's why I say, who is even, he might not even run for the presidency. But even, let's even leave that aside. But as a Democrat that he claims he is, he ought to have done that. So what are you waiting for? Even Oshomole could not even say it. He was just using style to try to tell the Nigerian people that he's very strong, he's not worried about the defeat, that you win some, you lose some. That is not the question. That is not what it ought to be. You ought to have congratulated the man. But of course, we know that all of them are just, they are still nursing the wood, because they never believed it could happen that way. So, in my opinion, really, and what people are saying, if this is man that wants to be president, if at all, which I believe is not, he doesn't want to be president. as we are speaking now. Maybe tomorrow he might declare extension, or they will know. But being the leader of the party, national leader for that matter, it really calls for worries or to be or for him to be questioned. Tinubu is selfish, is a selfish leader. Tinubu is going down. Okay, who is deceiving who? That Tinubu will be president of Nigeria? Only dreamers. Okay, those who still believe in him. He doesn't need Tinubu's. Please, we have no value for Tinubu in those states, and that is just how it has always been. Well, someone is still saying here that okay, and he claims to be a Democrat. That's what he said. He says he's a Democrat. Tinubu can't congratulate Obaseki because he never wished Obaseki success in the election. Tinubu can only become president if and only if Nigeria is divided into several regions and Southwest happens to be an independent state. Talk is cheap. Somebody can just wake up one morning and start making broadcasts to the whole world that is the father of Democrats in Nigeria, and yet cannot congratulate the winner in an election that has been adjudged locally and internationally to be free, fair, and credible. Tinubu is the leader of the all desperate politicians who must win by whatever means. Don't forget how Tinubu made a broadcast to the market Obaseki, but the broadcast collapsed as Edo people saw the broadcast as an insult on their sensitivity. Obaseki won all the heavyweights, even with their money. It is not compulsory for Tinubu to congratulate Obaseki because PMB and the internal community have since congratulated Obaseki. What is left for Tinubu to do is to send a consolation message to Izeyamu, who lost pitiably at the election. Some people can talk. So send a consolation message to Ezeyamu, who lost pitiably at the election. What congratulations will someone who call you a rogue except from you? Who will vote him? APC is wearing away. There is a clear difference between insults and stated fact. It was Tinubu that insulted Obaseki and Edo State as a whole. Obaseki only reminded him that the post is holding as a party national leader is unconstitutional, which is very correct. Who is a president and a national leader of a party? Constitutionally, the president of a country automatically and constitutionally is the only recognized party leader. Check out all in 1999 to 2015 of PDP regime. It has always been Mr. President as the party leader. I think what Tinubu should have done was to be among the party board of trustees, BOC. Okay, that's the illegal mayor lost 2023 aspiration had been announced several weeks ago. Okay, that the illegal mayor lost 2023 ambition or aspiration some weeks back. So guys, let's hear your opinion. What do you think? You think that Tinubu's failure to congratulate Obaseki makes him unfit for president in 2023? Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.